Hello everyone, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to MineMogul, or Mogul, whatever. So I started a new game, and yeah, I bought the game, and yeah. So let me actually get out of an area so I can actually hear myself think. And I was like, you know what? I want to start buy the game, so I did, and I'm like, I want to get to the point where I was at before, which I'm not, because I think in the demo I was using like gold, and I was not using copper, and unfortunately I am using copper now. However, I am gonna be fair. And I'm actually going to restart the game from the very beginning, even though technically I did not was not able to get to the point that I wanted to originally, and it's just because I feel like, you know, it's a lot of things that could have been added to a video, and to be fair, we'll make this a little shorter. So let's actually go back to the main menu. All right. So the thing is, this is my save file from the demo, and as you can see here, warning: save file is from an older version. You can try to load it, but it may or may not work properly. So that's the reason why I started a new file, in thinking that, hey, we're just gonna pick up where we left off. And I spent a significant amount of time actually trying to reset up to where I was before, but there were so many other things like that we did not have access to, and we have access to, and you know, different things that were going on. And I was like, you know what, we're just gonna restart this series by naming it really long because I can for recordings, and this is what okay, there we go. So we're basically going to start off from scratch again, doing the whole mining thing. Obviously we are going to probably cut out a lot of this stuff, but I feel like it's just kind of worth doing this. So first thing we got to do, we got to collect our pickaxe, then we hammer some of these. Okay, so after we got some of them hammered out, we're going to grab the iron ore that we need. Now, this is a physics-based game, so everything is going to kind of move around a bit. I did lower down the volume because it's just so loud when we get to all the machines and everything. So I'll try to adjust the volume accordingly inside the shop. This we want to keep around because obviously we're going to need this for our sorter. So I'm going to bring this up here, open up our file cabinet, take this, throw this into the file cabinet, and shut it closed. Closed. Thank you. Go on our machine. We're going to go down to tools, ore magnet, and purchase. I don't know why you would want to buy a second you know, thing, but whatever. All right, so let's grab all this. I am possibly gonna go around and just mine out a whole bunch of these loose items, just for the simple fact that it will speed things up and it clears out some space for me to work. There we go. All right. Oh, we need more iron. Okay, let me go around. Let me clear out this whole area because this is our starting area anyway. So let me clear it out, and then we will move on to the next section. This will be like our initial burst of profit. All right, so that should be all the resources, at least in this area. Maybe not 100%, but we did get a decent amount. I didn't go all the way down here. But we'll move this light down here so we can see what's going on. I think there is, no, there isn't, but there is. Okay, this we're going to need later. I am going to take this. I think there is a specific mission for this, and I don't want to lose it immediately, so we're going to take this. We're going to open up the file cabinet, take this, and throw it into the file cabinet, at least for now. There you go. All right, so now let's buy our auto miner. We're also going to buy a bunch of these because that is what's going to be needed. I also need a corner. Now, I actually was thinking about this very carefully on what I wanted to do, and I feel like we should get the slopes immediately, just for the simple fact that that is going to be something we're going to have to use anyway. So we're going to have to see, you know what? Come on. Come over here. There you go. Throw those in there. All right. So, because everything that we're going to have to produce anyway is going to have to come up, then go down. So, we're going to start basically from here and go up. Then we're going to go this way. Then turn it like so. And then we're just going to go this way. Now, the reason why I am doing it like this, it's so that we have plenty of room to add anything on the ground or along the ground, just to kind of keep things out of the way. So I'm going to get that going. Now, that's going to run for a bit. So while we're doing that, I'm going to move this pole so it's not directly in the way. I'm going to take it, put it right there so we're not losing that. And I am going to go, while that's doing that, I'm going to go mine out a little bit more. There's some more stuff down here so that we can get the allotment we need. So I'll be right back because I need a lot more belts in order to make this work. Oh yeah, before we do anything. Oh, that's fun. Alright, so we got the initial setup done. I really do want to get another one into the system and basically bring it all the way down here and hook it up over here so that we can kind of run everything through together. I also got to get another conveyor system going on over here, just for the simple fact that this is going to be for the gems. So there should be enough room right here to bring that forward. Technically, all I really have to do, because it really doesn't matter if we have it right now, is just go like that and then basically just come out with it, you know? So go like that and then just bring it back and put it up there. Just for now, you know? Because we don't have the gem polisher or anything yet, but this is a good start. Because really what I usually do is I bring everything to the one line, then it starts getting sorted out to the gems and to the coal and whatever else. So this will be a good start to this. I really do want to do a bit of exploring because now that we're playing on the regular map, it has gotten adequately bigger. Come on. There we go. So I might just, while that is doing that, go a bit exploring. Wait, let me grab the lantern because it is dark. Beep, take. All right. So let's see what we got. Now, what I was talking about before is if we go down in this direction, first of all, we got a couple resources right there that I got to grab. We have over here the copper vein. So we got a couple copper veins in here. I know there's diamonds up there as well as that miscellaneous iron. We also got a random diamond over here as well. Just bring that down for now. Also, we got that diamond. We don't need diamonds as of yet, but it's a good thing that we can look forward to. Ooh, didn't see this one here. Okay, this brings me into an area I'm not familiar with, but there is another. What is it? Another access point? Is there? Wait, come on. Open. What's in here? Oh, okay, couple gold bars and another diamond. All right, cool. That's good to know. I don't know how it would be. Would probably have to go up here and do it this way. Another thing. Yikes. Oh, well, this is neat. We got a random drill bit on the ground. That's for a quest. This looks like gold over here with a emerald down there. Interesting. That's a way out. Anything in the mine carts? Okay, miscellaneous things. I could relatively go around and just start breaking stuff. Okay, that's another drill bit. Some emeralds. This is gold. Okay, I think I know where I am. Oh, here we go. There's something up here. I don't think I can get to it, though. Let's see. Kind of. But these are explosives and... Okay, that looks like a different area. I wonder where this goes to. Okay, this goes to over here. I love how there is some areas here that we could just go through. Plenty of... This looks like a bunch of copper. That's good. Alright, well, this is new exploration area. Fantastic. Where are we now? I hope I'm not lost. Oh no, I'm good. Okay, I know where I am. Alright, so let's mine some of this stuff out. I'll get this gem as well. And then we'll bring it back to our base to get a little bit more into our system. Even though technically we're already made enough for another miner, I still got to hook it into the system first. So let me do this. Then I'll probably grab some more loose stuff. And we'll get the coal going. Because the coal will go right here. I might be able to just kind of... I wish there was a way we could turn it though. Whatever. Okay, so I think my goal for today, because we obviously got our not our blast furnace, but we got our initial sorting device here, which has the regular gems, which is diamonds and the emeralds, right? And then we got our ore crusher here, and we got 3 machines right now, but we can actually go and do this as well. As you can see here, we can do this and also that. So we actually got multiple missions that we can do right now. And luckily for us, one of them is actually using this drill bit. Now, I did find other drill bits, but I wanted to keep that one on hand. Just for the simple fact that I didn't remember where it was. But hey, we got it going. But now that, let's see, we need 400 crushed iron to get the blast furnace. And I need to purchase the polishing statement, which is how much is it? Yeah, $2,000. So basically, we're just going to keep working on our system here and trying to get more and more. Now, I was thinking about it, and during my replay through initially, I was like, you know what? It would probably be for the best if we do all the copper in one area, right? Because obviously this is it's not like a huge amount of room in here, but it's still an adequate amount of room to get these two going. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep this an area where it's just going to refine copper, and then we're going to take it all back out into the main zone, which will bring it all the way back out this way. That is a lot to do, but hey, look, at least it's something. Now, I don't know if we're going to need any more broken drill bits. I will take the drill bit out, throw it in draw, and if we need it, we'll at least have it. But I don't think we need anything really out of this specifically. So that goes over here. Again, file cabinet. File cabinet. Thank you. It's right there. Close that up. And I think, yep, there is a nice gold bar in here as well. Throw that over here. Alright, so it's all set up now, at least for the copper ingots. Technically, we still need copper ore. So what we're going to do, for right now, we're just going to run the system without any intervention. So basically what's going to happen, all the copper is just going to go from that direction over here, right? It's going to bypass this section for now. And then we're just going to allow that to run. So we're going to turn this on, which will just turn that one on. So basically, we should get the copper ore first. Then we can switch out and put a diverter here. So, well, we got a converter. We got a diverter here, but we can mark down the copper ingot and also crush copper ore to kind of divert it from that section. So that's, yeah, we're just going to let that run for now. Now, I do have 279. I think that is another for another furnace, but we also need 2 slopes. This is what I mean. I want to try to get things like as far up in the air as possible, because all this stuff, you know, so we need another 2 of those. We need another, we need a blast furnace. We need the polisher. Let's do that. Sorter. Okay, very good. So what we gotta do... Don't want to stop my system, but I should for just a half a second here so I can actually work on this. So I can start working on getting that sorted. Alright. Just gonna turn off all machines for just a hot second here so we can reorganize a bit. Alright, so now that we got a couple more items on our system here, we got the iron, this iron, crushed iron, emerald gems, and diamond gems coming out of here. We also got the copper, a ton of copper coming out of here. Everything is getting sorted. It's going back on this one singular belt, but I got a way that I'm going to fix this, because we're going to actually put a separator here on the end, right here, like so, which will just take the copper ingots, if I can get in there, and it will divert it that way. And the rest of the stuff will actually come back to our system over here and basically be administered in the system. Now, there is a little miner right here, which I don't think I'm going to use. I can certainly, I guess I can implement it. Let's see. Auto miner. Can't afford the polisher yet or the rollers yet, but let's do that. Let's get a couple more of these. Keep spending a ton, but this initial setup is so crucial, you know. Let's see here. Turn off. Go like this. Boom. And we can do straights. Okay, that should work. This iron, coal, crushed iron, diamonds. Okay, very good. All right, so that'll get us more iron into the system. We haven't gotten gold ore yet. That is, we're going to have to basically... See, what I did with the copper over there is the same thing I want to do with the gold over here. Just have it on its own separate system so I don't have to deal with it. I am kind of burning some time here, but I'm trying to get as much into the system right now to try to produce a lot of materials. The only thing that I really care about in this system is the iron coming through here, and obviously the gems that I'm going to be able to get through here. I can purchase a shaker table. Actually, I can research that. Let's see. Alright, so what we could do, we can get the research table. We have 3 of these tokens. We can get a rapid auto miner that might actually break. Wall conveyors, conveyor blocker, basic rollers, advanced roller conveyors. Sorts items on rollers, sets the filters by placing objects inside the basket. Okay, that's a hopper, which will get us our chutes. All right, so let's just do the shaker table. I'm not going to use the basic. I don't know if I'm going to need that yet, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Support wrench, I will grab that. And heavy conveyor blocker, T-junction. I do want this T-junction here, right? So we will get the conveyor blocker. At least I have that unlocked. And look at that. We can get the polishing machine right now. Very good. So that means I can come over here, go like this. Go like that. And that should polish any gems that come through here, which isn't very often. But hey, at least it's something. Ooh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna need a splitter very, very quickly here. Let's see. Rolling machine. So we need golden ingots. Oh, look how many. I need more research points. That's what I need right now. I got conveyor blocker, T-junction. This is what I need unlocked. Because that's what I need to fix this issue. Which is not that hard to fix. But I got so much iron coming into the system here that it's literally like overflowing. Can't afford that. Blast furnace. Let me think about this. I can do... No. Gold ore, polished gold ore 40, gold ore 8. I thought I put gold ore in already. Because I think... Yeah, I cleared out this whole system, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay, I screwed up. I put it directly on the belt instead of actually picking them up and actually putting them into the system. My bad. Let me do this real quick, and I should be able to get the 2 research points I need for the splitter. So let me do that real quick, and then I think we're going to wrap it up right after that, because my main goal was getting the polisher, and we already did that. All right, guys. So we are wrapping up now. We got our system to where I like it to be. As of right now, we got 2 of the blast furnaces. We got for the amount of iron that we're getting into the system, we have this heavy divider to separate them nicely. It's not 100% 50-50, but hey, it's, you know, something. We actually also implemented a shaker over here, which when you put coal in, it actually separates... No, I need that. When you put coal into the shaker, you get a chance of getting rubies and or diamonds. That's why I have those in the baskets right here. We got this normal sorter over here for this other stuff. But all the small pieces of coal will come back into our system this way so that it'll get re-put through the system here. So everything is pretty much cleaned up as of right now. I'm gonna hold off, or else I'll be playing for another 2 hours or something. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the game. This is the reason why I went and purchased it, because I'm really enjoying this. How many block lids do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need 5. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the new playthrough of Mogul. If you guys have any suggestions, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Did you guys know only about 10% of you are actually subscribed to the channel? That's right, about 10% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button to be notified on when I'm updating the channel. Dang it. You can go back in here when I'm updating the channel. For instance, did you guys know that I actually live stream? That's right, I do live stream. In fact, I live stream every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Again, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, typically at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a couple different things that we are going to be doing. For instance, we're going to be doing Assassin's Creed Shadow. We're going to be playing Ark and Ark Raiders and COD, and also Battlefield 6 with Sin and Undying, also known as Rambo. So yeah, we got a couple things that we do have on the schedule that we're going to be end up doing, and yeah, we're getting back into that normal recording schedule. As you guys can see right now, my normal recording schedule is back on schedule. So if you guys do want to see these videos a week ahead of time, make sure to tune in to my Rumble channel. That's right, my Rumble channel, which you will get these videos a week ahead of time, as well as some exclusive stuff. That means less editing, so you'll see some more stuff coming up on the channel. So anyway, guys, I do want to thank you all for tuning in today here on Commander Wolf Gaming. As always, like, subscribe, and share, spread the love, and I hope to see you next time here on Commander Wolf Gaming. Bye bye now. Oh, that is a lot of Crush Gold. All right, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.